What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I got Drew Red in the building. Check out his
Oh,
YouTube channel. What's up, bro?
what's going on?
Sure. I wanted us to do a reaction video to the Power Ranger update. We all know that it's a show that's coming on Netflix in a year or two, and it will Power Ranger update. We all know that it's a show that's coming on Netflix in a year or two, and it will Power Ranger update. What's up with the echo?
I don't know what that was. Oh, so I was okay. I was still on YouTube because it took me off of YouTube.
Quit being a rookie, boy.
Oh man, you know it.
Quit being a rookie. What's up, Omar? He's in our Discord. Omar. So we're gonna just do this reaction video. We're gonna look at it and we're gonna put our opinion on it. So let's see what's the Power Ranger updates. Let's go ham on this.
Sarah that we have seen for 30 years is Cosmic Fury and premiered on September 29, 2023. After that, we won't have anything about Power Rangers in 2024, but according to the producer of Cosmic Fury, it is very possible that in 2025 we will have the new productions with the reboot of the franchise. Obviously, this is an opinion based on his experience and the knowledge he may have because of his connections with Hasbro, but it is not an official fact. We must understand that there was also a strike in Hollywood and this delayed many productions. The Power Rangers reboot is one of those productions that was also delayed, and maybe because of this we have almost no information about the new universe. Cosmic Fury 2023 producer Simon Bennett said in an interview the following. Hasbro's main interest was always in the young adult Jonathan Entwistle series that had been in development since late 2019 or early 2020. This was intended to be a hard reboot, more sophisticated, aimed at an older audience, without any dependency on Sentai or established canon. However, development seemed to be going very slowly. I don't think Dino Fury Season 2 or Cosmic Fury would have happened if it had been ready. These were stopgap seasons intended to keep the show ticking over and supporting toy sales in the meantime. When development resumes on the Entwistle project after the Hollywood strikes finish, I wouldn't expect to see it going into production until late 2024 at the earliest, so on air sometime in 2025. He basically lets us understand that the second season of Dino Fury and obviously Cosmic Fury would not have existed if the reboot production was ready. The pandemic most likely delayed the start of the reboot, so Hasbro preferred to go ahead with 2 additional seasons of Dino Fury. Remember that even though Cosmic Fury has a different name, it is still the 3rd season of Dino Fury. This means that the plans were to do the first season of Dino Fury and then start the reboot, but since the entire production of the new universe was delayed, then they had to do 2 additional seasons to keep selling more toys. If Hasbro had not made this decision, then the Power Rangers would be on hiatus from the end of the first season of Dino Fury in December 2021. Because of the pandemic, the strike, and how difficult it is to rebuild a new concept for a franchise that has been around for 30 years, we would have been out of Power Rangers for 4 years. Although Bennett thinks it's possible, we could have something about the Power Rangers in 2025, this is somewhat unlikely as it all depends on what Jonathan the new producer has been doing all this time. If Jonathan was working on this reboot since 2019 and is still moving forward with the project, then it is likely that we could have some progress even in 2024. Since the strike ended early, we are hopeful that the producer has a lot of things ready and has already started the project. You must remember that to start a reboot they have to modify the style of the franchise, do studies of the audience they want to target, create the story, find the actors, negotiate the contracts, find the filming locations, and then they can start the project. This is just a basic overview, but there are many other things that need to be accomplished before a production can begin. If Jonathan sought all of this since 2020, then all that would be left to do is to start the project, and this could have happened since the strike was over. I know a lot of people have said that it's good to have a break from any project so that the audience starts to miss the product, but you must understand that this is still a business and Hasbro is probably going to want to keep generating profits from Power Rangers. Stopping everything just means stopping profits, because even though they are going to keep selling toys, sales may go down if there is no show premiering. This is why the company had decided to create more seasons of Dino Fury, and if they haven't decided to create another new season, that could mean that Jonathan should have everything ready to start the new production. Possibly they are just waiting for Jonathan to finish with the other projects he is creating right now, like the new Karate Kid movie and a few other things, so they can continue with the Power Rangers project. Even though they want to hide some things, something always leaks, so it is possible that we will have leaks in 2024. For now, the best we can do is wait and create our theories of what that new universe will be. On this channel we have been emphatic with our opinion about the reboot and all that is needed for it to have a chance to be successful.
Get to the point, bastard.
Obviously, we speak from our perspective as fans, but also as professionals in the creation of visual media. There are many artists on the internet who have created excellent designs for new costumes and different monsters. Possibly these designs don't match the style that the Power Rangers series has now, but they would be great for a new style of the franchise. Power Rangers was always tied to the Japanese series, so they couldn't change the style of the series, and this impacts a lot of things. What we have seen is that Power Rangers being aimed at a child audience, nothing could be so dark, and this includes several different things. We can start with the costumes of the Rangers, which have always been simple, of a basic material, and the important thing has always been to have bright colors. The other example is the monsters, which, despite being quite dark in their design, really the combination of some things affected them. For a monster to be scary, it must be filmed with proper lighting, and it must also include special effects that make it look real. We can see this in horror movies, where the monster always appears in moments of low light and the liquids are part of the spooky effects. Another thing is the personality of all the villains. By always including the silly comedy, this causes us to lose our fear of the monster. Obviously, these are done on purpose to make it a program suitable for a child audience. When I was a kid, I loved watching Rita and Lord Zed being goofy, but if they want to direct the new Power Rangers universe to a more adult audience, then this needs to stop. The villains should be a very important part of the new universe. They should even have a major role in the whole story, because when you have a great villain, it presents a big challenge to the heroes. All this causes the audience to want to find out how the heroes are going to get out of that difficult situation, and that is where the growth of any project begins. You can watch other productions and you will realize that serious villains are always the best. However, the ones that start with silly comedy end up being quite disappointing. Write in the comments your opinion about how the reboot should be and the elements it should have to be successful, like this video and
So, what we know is it's going to be on Netflix. It should come out next year, and it's going to be an hour-long episode, and it's supposed to aim for adults. And what I heard, they will not be having the Megazords on like that. They'll still have Megazords, but it won't be in like every episode. And they're going to shorten the load on the episode on the Megazords. It makes sense since it's going to be on Netflix. What do you think about everything I just said?
Man, I don't even know what to think about it, man. It's I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to it just to see where they go with it, but other than that,
It won't be good because it's on
it,
Netflix.
it don't seem like it's going to end up being too good.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Anything that comes on Netflix, it really comes there to die. And what I mean by that, like anything that's iconic, that should be in a movie theater or should be in like a regular cable program, and if it just skips the program and goes straight to Netflix, it usually sucks. So I know they're gonna have a low budget for this show, and I don't know. And I did hear that they were going to have a female Red Ranger. That's going to be hard for me to take if that's true. I'm not going to like it. I can already tell that this is going to be some bullshit, man. Shit, I want to enjoy it.
Female Red Ranger. I mean, it'll be different, but I hope they don't do that.
I
Especially
just think,
if it's supposed to be based on the original or whatever. It
yeah.
ain't no point of straying from the original too much. If y'all doing a reboot of the original, stick to the original. Don't be trying to change everything.
And to me, it's like, geez, it already had two females in the group. That's not diversity. I mean, god damn, how much diversity do you need in a group? It already had black people in it, Chinese people, white people. Like it was a mixture of races, people, females, male sex. Like, geez,
If they
like
want
this.
to go ahead and make the Red Ranger black, shoot.
Exactly. They won't do that.
I know.
These are two things they won't do. They won't make a dude be a red Power Ranger black, or they definitely won't let Tommy the Green Ranger be a black guy.
Oh no,
They,
that's
they
all for
they'll make a female. They'll have a black female before they do a black dude. Why do they hate us so much in this entertainment business, man? Like, to me, it's like they completely skipped over the black male in this generation. Like it was supposed to be our time. Because 30, 50 years ago, it was the white man and white woman. And now, 50 years later, it's the white woman and it's the black woman, but they just skipped the black dude.
real.
Yeah, it's all fucked up, man. And then it makes me nervous that they're not going to use the Megazords that much in this season whenever they push the season out.
I mean, that's cool though. It just depends on how they do it. If the monsters ain't growing, it ain't no point of using them like that. But if the monsters grow after every fight or during every fight, then they're gonna have to find a way to go ahead and use them. But they'll probably just make it to where once they kill the monsters, that's it. They ain't growing or whatever.
I said this in my previous Power Ranger video. One of the reasons why the 2017 Power Ranger movies suck was because of the costumes. They have to get the design right. You don't have to do too much. Make it look as much as the original Power Rangers as possible. Don't make them look alien or make them look weird and shit. Like you don't have to do, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Exactly.
The suits
Too
are
much
iconic.
suits. They be trying to make them look too like 3D like and too. They do too much. Like the suits can just be basic. They ain't gotta be. They ain't gotta.
Exactly.
And they can just keep them looking like the regular ones.
Exactly. I wouldn't mind the suits a little shinier, but that's about it. They
Yeah,
don't have
that's about it.
to change it like that. Like, geez. Because that's what killed me for the most part in that 2017 Power Ranger movie. And then if they're going to do this show right, please don't let us wait forever for them to turn into Power Rangers. Because that's what hurt the 2017 movie. It took them half the movie until they became Power Rangers. Like
Yeah,
that's
see, I understand. I kind of understand with that. It was a build up type thing, but it
I
still
don't
didn't take
like.
that long.
You said what?
I said it still didn't have to take that long for them to transform.
Yeah, it took forever. forever. I'm like, are they gonna be Power Rangers in this movie?
Of course,
What's going on?
they did what they do best in movies. They had to make the black guy die, even though he came back. But still,
Yeah.
like, well, what? Why? Why?
It did apparently the black dude that was the blue Power Ranger, he's autistic. I'm like, are you kidding me? Fuck.
Just couldn't be normal.
Yeah, he just couldn't be a normal black dude. He just couldn't do it.
we
It was
can't have
it's
nothing,
too
man.
cool.
We
He
can't.
said,
We can't have nothing.
look, let's read this comment. It says, I think the Power Rangers died after Tommy died, Jason David Frank. I could agree with that. And there's so many things that Jason David Frank wanted to do for the Power Ranger franchise. Do you know he wanted to have a Forever Green Power Ranger episode like the Red? And he wanted to have a Green Power Ranger series where it was just him alone doing crazy shit. And they never did that for him. It sucks. Like they could have made so much money if they listened to Jason David Frank's ideas.
They could have, but I mean, in America, he might be like the face of Power Rangers, but at the end of the day, it ain't about him. Like he really shouldn't have shined as much as he shined. We like him. He definitely was a great ranger and all, but they go off the Japanese because it's made in Japan originally. They follow the Japanese script for the most part.
I get what you're saying, but they made billions of dollars off the Power Rangers. Like they could have like set aside some side money and make this Green Power Ranger series. Like they had enough money where they could buy Japanese footage or just make their own little fighting footage. And we see this experiment because I've been going to Comic Con for like 11 years. Jason David Frank lines were long. People love that guy.
Yeah,
And I believe if he had his own Power Ranger series, it would have sold. It would have done good. And it just sucked they didn't listen to the man while he was still here.
yeah,
Life is short, people. He wasn't even 50 years old before he was gone. Life is crazy. It's so many things they could have done with the Power Rangers. Like Power Rangers could really have their own universe. They could do some stuff with Beetleborgs, all type of shit.
yeah.
Like
It's a lot they can do with it.
yeah, it's not too late, but it's like it's nobody that's in the Power Ranger headquarters saying let's go above and beyond and make something special. And that sucks. Because I would love to see Beetleborgs again.
Yeah,
I would love to see an update, darker version of Beetleborgs. But it's like, hey, that they don't get it. Let's read some of these comments. It says, I'm even scared that it might air on Nickelodeon.
yeah, need that. I definitely rather Netflix get it than Nickelodeon.
uh, hell yeah. I couldn't. Man, Nickelodeon destroyed the TMNT.
Disney had it for a minute, and Disney ruined it.
Yeah.
'Cause it was great. It was still decent until Disney got it.
And Nickelodeon and Disney is basically the same bullshit.
That
So
year, yeah,
if Power Rangers is gonna be on Nickelodeon, it won't be good. It's gonna be kiddish as fuck.
exactly.
I saw what they're doing with the TMNT Mutant Mayhem movie. That was awful. The show that's coming out that looked bad. Is I don't believe in Nickelodeon. I just don't.
Yeah,
Let's read some of this comments. It says, would you like to see a TMNT and Power Ranger crossover as a movie? Ooh, that would be good.
yeah, that'd be fire.
That'd be fire. If they could do that right, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they got to do it right. It'd definitely be fire if they did it right.
Yeah, but can we see them doing it in today's age, right? That they'll force us to have a female turtle like the fucking stupid TV show in the 90s? Remember that 90s TMNT TV show?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was terrible.
because she was like a blue color, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was like a light baby blue.
That it wasn't too bad, but it just didn't. It really didn't fit the story. Like, why add a random new turtle?
Exactly. Let's read this comment by Douglas Tyser. He says, yes, Power Rangers was a special back in the day where there was no political shit. It was nothing to go against. I think Nickelodeon screwed that up. And by the way, did you see the quiet on the sec? What
Set
is that?
set
Sec dot.
documentary.
No, I have not saw that. I heard that Nickelodeon documentary's fucked up. I you
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard it was too. I heard they didn't show Keenan and Kel in it.
not because he didn't. They didn't sign up for it, but I heard those kids was being touched. Those kids that
Yeah,
played
I
on all that.
I don't doubt it.
Yep.
That's like the Disney kids. A lot of them is
Hell yeah. It's crazy for you to go into the industry, the things you have to deal with
yeah.
behind closed doors. You have to worry. It's almost like prison. You got to worry about your butt because they might they might take your butt, your lips.
I'm a warrior too.
Yeah, yeah. There's some booty warriors in Hollywood.
For real. That's
It
terrible.
says it said Nickelodeon killed SpongeBob. Now Nickelodeon is killing their own baby. Yeah, I know, right? It says watch the Power Rangers and TMNT crossover aired on Nickelodeon. I pray it does. Yeah, it won't be good if it airs on Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, nah, they don't need to do that.
Yeah, but that would be awesome. A Power Ranger TMNT crossover, maybe a live action TV show where it's 8 episodes, so we can see more of it.
Some short, not like if it's not gonna be a movie, make it a short, uh, like 8 to 10 episode thing. And if it
Hell,
well, then maybe do another season.
because I like TV shows because you can see more of it.
Exactly.
And if we see the TMNT with the Power Rangers, oh my goodness, with the Megazords, did I don't think you own it, but did you? Because I think you just started the comic book stuff, but a couple of years ago they did a Power Ranger TMNT crossover in the comics for 5 issues, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, they still got them. Didn't you show me one last time?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they still got them. But
yeah.
yeah, I need to get some of them and read. Well, collect them, all the ones I can collect and read them.
Because I got some of the Power Ranger TMNT toys crossover.
Yeah, I be seeing the toys.
Yeah, because I think I showed you some of the toys.
Yeah, you did.
But I'm gonna show my fans just in case if they didn't see some of the toys. Uh, Wait 1 second. La la la. My room is pretty dark. Wait a second.
I'm a warrior too.
Boy, there you go. Um, you really can't see my toy that well.
Turn some lights on, boy.
Let me see. But let me see. This is parts of the Ninja Turtles as Power Rangers, and I would love for them to do that as a movie to show the Ninja Turtles turn into Power Rangers. So Donatello is the Black Ranger.
Yeah, that'd go crazy. Like if something happened to where the Power Rangers lost their powers and the Ninja Turtles had to tap in for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. This is Master Shredder as the Green Power Ranger.
Oh man, not the Shredder.
Yeah, so that would be awesome if they did that.
Yeah, it would.
If the turtles turn into Power Rangers and shit.
Yeah, that'd be serious.
But that to me, that's just too cool. And Hollywood doesn't know how to do cool ideas. That's just it's against their agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shit, anything that's against their agenda, they're not gonna do, no matter how cool it is. Let me read some of these comments. It says, it's so bad. I feel sorry for the actors that we are working on that they had adult male grooming these kids doing work. They were pushing 20 to 40 hours of work at teenagers. My thing is with the Nickelodeon documentary, where was the parents?
That's what
Yeah,
I've been trying to figure out. Like, why is the parents not around? For I mean, I understand they got to work and stuff too, but like, you gotta have some type of supervision.
exactly. Like my daughter, she's 4 years old. Pretend I put her in acting and she's 7, 8, or 9. I'm gonna be there the whole time. Somebody, my mom, somebody.
Yeah,
I'm,
somebody got to be there for that.
yeah, I'm not letting my young daughter or my teenager daughter be with all these grown men in a set by herself. I'm not doing that. Yeah, it's almost like these parents. You said what?
I said a bunch of weirdos, man. Them people be weird.
Yeah, it's almost like the parents sold their kids
They
to
some of
Hollywood.
yeah, some of them do.
Yeah, it says I would even like to see a TMNT crossover with Star Trek. That would be amazing because I'm a huge Star Trek fan, so I would like that. I like the figures from the 90s. Hell yeah, I agree with you, Omar. It says I'm tired of Spider-Man reboots. It sucks, and so he needs to get it right back to Marvel. I don't care. They need to get the rights back. Yeah, that is true. I'm tired of him screwing him over so bad. Yeah, it makes no sense that the Chinese owns Spider-Man. It's a goddamn shame. It's like I didn't know we lost a war here. I thought America won World War III. So what's going on here? Fuck me. It says, Paul, do you think when we go to heaven, we will remember this life? Yes.
Probably not.
I think we'll remember the good stuff, not like the bad stuff. I think we'll still have memories of the past. Just
Uh,
the good stuff though.
I don't think we will.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I could have sworn it said like I don't want to lie, but I could have sworn I remember it said and that you will have some type of memory because you will have some type of memory of people that you see in heaven that you know from the past life.
I mean, you might have like memory of certain, I don't know, certain stuff you probably remember, but a lot of stuff we do, we kind of ain't, we shouldn't be doing anyway. So why would we remember?
Well, that's why I said we'll remember the good stuff. Like pretend you had a great birthday. Like I'll remember stuff like that in heaven.
Or what if we ain't supposed to be celebrating birthdays?
I was using that as an example.
I know what you're saying, but like a lot of stuff we think we doing that might we feel like it's innocent or good. A lot of stuff ain't really
I'm
God. God won't really he don't condone it. So if it's
I'm
something that he
thinking
don't condone for real, I don't think we're gonna remember it.
yeah, that's true. I'm thinking he's only going to give us memories of good stuff that's not sin or nothing.
Yeah, yeah, stuff like that. Then
Yeah,
yeah, definitely we'll probably remember that.
yeah, he'll give us good.
We might still remember everything. That
Yeah,
way
I think
we
we
know
will.
what not to do.
Because in the Bible, it said in hell you'll remember everything. You'll still have
You
memory.
gotta make sure you remember, so you know what you're getting punished for.
Yeah, so you'll remember if you go to the hot spot, you definitely gonna remember a lot of stuff that you did.
That hot spot, you're gonna be reminiscing on good time.
Boy, I want to go upstairs.
I
Life are could
got
you
do this.
could you picture going to hell? Life sucks already, and
That's
then
what
you
I'm saying.
go,
Like this already feel like hell. I don't want to go nowhere worse than this.
yeah. That's unbelievable. If you go somewhere worse than this is fucked up. It says, you have parents leaving their kids alone with Sweetie Deuce at Chuck E. Cheese and coming back hours later. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing nothing like that either.
Yeah, I would never have I have a 4-year old daughter. I'm never gonna leave her alone with people
Well,
I
I
don't
guess,
know.
but what's the difference between leaving them on a set at Hollywood and leaving them in daycare or leaving them at school for all them hours? We really
That is,
we don't know what they do in them schools and what they do in daycares. We just put them in there and trust that everything
yeah,
goes smooth. They got kids touching kids in school, little
that's
kids
true.
having sex in school now. They been doing it. Like you can't. I don't know, man. We can't protect our children from everything. At the end of the day,
That's true. That's true. But in a movie set, like I just know better because of the stuff I hear.
yeah,
So
definitely know better about that.
yeah,
That's one. Yeah, I'm unless they make you sign some type of agreement that you can't be there supervising 24/7. And if they do that, I'm not signing it.
yeah, I'm not signing it. Yeah, my kid would just be out of a job.
Yeah, they just gonna miss out. I'm sorry, you ain't gonna be in this movie.
Exactly.
On TV. I'm sorry. Not if I can't be around to see.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Let's read this comment. It says, I'm so sick of the movies. I'm just going after comics now. Yeah, that's what I've been doing because I feel like they do it right in the comic book versus rebooting him every single time. It is so stupid. It is so bad. It is fucked. Yeah, so far I've been reading the new Spider-Man stuff. Remember the Spider-Man comic I told you to get?
Yeah, I still ain't read mine yet. I'm gonna have to go back and read it.
Yeah. Yeah, so far that universe is pretty decent. The last issue disappointed me, but the first two issues was kind of good. Oh my goodness. I got Jody Level Fox. He's usually a troll. So let's see what he says. It says, I rather put a kid in school than Hollywood. Hollywood um, exploits and overwork children. They overwork children if you allow it. A lot of these parents don't give a fuck. If you're there, if you're like the child's manager and shit, it's up to you if you're gonna overwork your child. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, hey, my child need a break. My my child need to chill. Because that's what fucked up Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson never had a childhood.
didn't have a childhood exactly.
Yeah,
So now he wants to. He wanted to be a child as an adult.
exactly. And that's what fucked him up. And we saw his story.
Yeah,
He died of overdosing on pills. So it's a fucked up world, man.
he was miserable. He wasn't happy.
He wasn't. If you have to take pills at 50, 60 years old and shit, and it's not pills for like your health, and you're just taking pills just to get out of this like reality, it's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he was taking them pills that made you feel good, that made you feel like you was in a different universe and shit.
He taking that Zanny. No, I'm just playing.
Shit,
He
he was probably taking shit stronger than that, boy.
probably was.
When you making millions of dollars, boy, you can take whatever. Let's read this comment. It says, I'm tired of Disney Marvel saying, well, they don't own the rights of characters. Disney Marvel is a multi-million. No, Disney Marvel is a multi-billion-dollar company, not million-dollar company. Yeah, it makes no sense that Disney Marvel don't own all their Marvel characters by now, but they claim these movies made billions of dollars. So why can't they own Spider-Man? Why does the Chinese own Spider-Man? It makes no sense. Let me see. Let me see. Said, LOL, don't start nothing. Nerd culture. Hey, you the one that be starting shit, bro, boy. You the one that be starting shit. It's a Paul, how you stop school shootings like Sandy Hook? Ooh, that's a good question. Security, man. These schools
It's
need
not
security.
even security. It's not that, man. You gotta stop bullying. They let these kids be bullied. Kids
Yeah,
be
that too.
home and tell their parents. Then their parent they getting bullied. A lot of kids is getting picked on and beat up at home. They go to school and get picked on and beat up, or they go to school and pick on and beat up other people. Of course, that's gonna psychologically mess somebody up to you're gonna eventually break. And a lot of ways people think the way out of that is going and killing everybody that they tried to go to for help that didn't help them, and everybody that's part of the problem.
And then we gotta talk to the parents too. Like, why is it so easy for your son or daughter to get this gun? Why is it so easy? Like,
Exactly. Like
where y'all putting y'all guns at?
that's like some one. Didn't a kid just die recently, like a 7-year-old or something like that, 4-year-old? I can't remember how old, but they got into their daddy's gun and accidentally shot themselves.
Damn.
That happened here recently, I think.
You hear stories like that every year.
Too often.
Yeah, it's too much. Like, parents gotta be why I was just telling you yesterday, bro. Remember yesterday I was telling you it was this idiot showing off his gun. He had his little daughter with him. He'd even have a gun holder in his pocket. It looked like it could fall off at any time.
Yeah,
Like,
for that.
people need to quit showing off their guns to their kids, showing their kids where they put the gun at.
Or
That was
if you gonna do that type of stuff, teach them gun safety. Like teach
yeah.
them how to use a gun, how to handle a gun, and they would know what to do and what not to do. They want to worry about that type of stuff. But don't nobody teach their kids gun safety or teach them to not even touch it in the first place.
Yeah. Like teach your kids the importance of gun and what it can do. It kills people.
And on top of that, don't keep it loaded. Keep the clip somewhere separate. You
Yeah,
might keep it closed just in case you absolutely got to get to it, but don't leave no clip or no bullet in the chamber.
yeah. And to me that answers your questions on the school shooting. Make sure as a parent that your gun is protected where your kid can't get to it. And then show kids love, man. Like, you don't know what your kid is going through when they go to school. And then some parents they treat the kids like shit when they're at home.
See,
And we
but look, but see, that comes with working too, especially mamas, women. Women, they. I don't want to attack women too much, but women are emotional creatures,
yeah,
emotional, beings, and they don't do anything off of. They're not logical for real. So a woman can go and have a hard day at work, and her being emotional, she already mad. She gonna take it out on her kids. Her kids come to, I got homework, I got this and that. So and so did this in school. I don't want to hear that right now. I'm I'm tired. I just had to work. I got to come home, cook, clean, do this and do that. I'm not worried about what you got going on. You figure that out. Like these single parent homes and jobs is a big source of the problem.
yeah. Cause I told you, dude, 8 hours a day is too much, especially if you got a family.
It is. That's a third of your day gone. 8, 16 years. That's a third of your. You got 24 hours in a day. You work 8 hours. That's 1/3 of the day gone. You're supposed to sleep. They say you're supposed to sleep 8 hours. That's 2/3 of your day gone. Now you got 8 hours to yourself technically, but you don't because most people got to drive 15, 20, 30 minutes to work. So now you got to add an extra hour to work. Most jobs make you take an hour lunch. So you at work 10 hours a day, even if you're not working the full 10 hours.
Exactly.
That's 10
And
hours out your day. Now you got 6 hours to yourself.
and imagine if you're a single mom, because my mom had to do it. Imagine working a regular job for 8 hours and then going to school or something,
On a school or
and
having
then having
a
three kids.
part-time job, and then you come home to 3 or 4 kids. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not, you're not gonna have time for the kids. You're not going to deal with whatever they got going on. You don't need no extra stress. That's gonna stress you out. And now the kids thinking like, all right, my mama ain't got time for me. My daddy ain't around.
yeah.
I go to
And,
school, I get picked on. I ain't got no friends for real. The friends that I do got, they even talk about me. like, like
yeah, it's real like that though. It's real like that. So it's like until laws start changing, the school system, it's always going to be shooters. It's
yeah,
always going to be.
it's gonna come down to that. It's always gonna some because this world ain't made for the weak.
It's not.
The end of the day, it ain't made for the weak. I even had times and moments in my life I ain't never think about shooting, but going to killing nobody like that. But giving up, man, like this, it's too hard. Like I don't want to be here. It was plenty
Hell
of
yeah.
times where I'm thinking like that, but I ain't never think to off myself or off other people because of
Ah, man. I thought about suicide plenty of times.
because it's just hard. Life is hard, man. They don't make it easy.
It's not. It is very, very hard to live. And then kids be like, oh, I can't wait to be an adult. You got to be out your goddamn mind. So
Man,
you can pay
I,
bills.
I used to be one of the main ones. Every time I
Me
got into
too.
I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to get out this house.
I
I
can't wait to get out of my mom's house.
remember when I was a kid again.
Boy,
It was-
now I wish I was 10, 11, or 12.
man,
Stay at home with mom.
for real.
Shit. Watching cartoons and shit.
Yeah, play the game and go outside all day.
Yeah, not have to worry about car insurance,
Man.
all type of shit.
But it's sad because kids can't even go outside the way we went outside.
Nah, kids now, you go outside, you be missing
Come up missing anything. You might get caught
all
up in the
type of
shooting.
shit.
It's too much, man. It's too weird and scary now.
Yeah, it's too fucked up, man. Shit, it was just a shooting, Indianapolis downtown, like a few days ago.
See?
What I heard, like shit, it's always a massive shooting somewhere.
And then like they used to say it take a village to raise a kid, but now, like, where's the village at?
Yeah, cause that next door neighbor, he likes to touch on boys.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even trust your neighbors.
Yeah, you can't even trust the neighbors. Shit, it's a cold world we live in.
It's a dirty, dirty world. Shout out to Pussy Boy that we live in, man.
Shout out to little Boosie. Let's read this comment. It says, "But kids do turn out to mess up with all type of disorders and abuse." Yeah, yeah. A lot of kids deal with abuse and shit, and we as adults deal with abuse at jobs. Like how many times you had a racist boss or just all type of shit happening. So imagine a kid that's not fully developed going through all that. It's hell.
It's hell. And then it don't benefit to be good, like a good student or a good worker, because now your teacher gonna pick on you, your boss gonna pick on you. They gonna want you to do more because they can depend on you. I can depend on you. I know you gonna get it done, so I'm gonna call on you every time to answer the questions.
Bro, guess I'm sorry to interrupt you, but guess the two type of people that get promoted at my job.
The the ass kissers.
No, gay dudes and females.
Oh yeah, Walmart. Yeah, especially at Walmart. That's the main.
Yep.
That's
If
the
you're
main thing.
gay and you're a female, you could get promoted, or white, you could get promoted like crazy. Let me read this. This is Paul. Imagine when we die, we're in a black room by ourselves for all eternity. Ooh, that's depressing. I hope that never happens.
Man, why bro keep talking about dying, man? We gotta
Yeah,
watch. We might. We got. Nah, I'm just playing.
look at his name. Kill your.
His name even say kill. Like we
Hey, bro, if you thinking about harming yourself, don't do it, bro.
don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. It's so much of life. I don't know how old you are, but what what stopped me from committing suicide? You never know what's going to happen the next day. I could win the lottery. Like
Exactly. And
anything could happen.
you don't know what's gonna happen in the afterlife. Your afterlife might be way worse than this. So
Yeah.
if it's hard as it is, don't put yourself to in a situation that had to be in an even worse situation.
Yeah, you could kill yourself now and then you be in a real bad situation where you just can't get out of.
If you're
'Cause-
going through things in life, seek help. I know I never had therapy. I'm highly thinking about getting therapy. As a people, we all probably should look into therapy because we all got issues. We all got serious issues. We didn't grow up right. 9 times out of 10, most of us didn't grow up right, especially if you black.
Exactly.
Likely didn't grow up right.
Well, what's crazy, bro? I tried to get therapy 2 years ago. You know what this asshole dude told me?
Oh
He
man,
he said you're better off being an alcoholic
damn.
and you could get some help because I'm a sex addict at the time. So I wanted to get some help because I thought it was ruining my life. And he said, "We can't help sex addicts. You was better off being an alcoholic where we could help you."
I mean, I get what he's saying because it ain't therapy. They can't. I don't know. You probably gotta find the right type of therapist, but that's something you kind of got to deal with on your own. You got to figure what you dealing with that make you addicted to that. I don't know. It's got to be a therapist out here that can tap in and help you with that though.
Yeah, like it gotta be.
Suggested. I get what he's saying. He basically saying like if you was an alcoholic, I would be able to help you better than you being a sex addict.
Yeah.
He's basically trying to tell you like don't even waste your money because I don't know how to help you.
Well, it was
Or,
free for me because I was looking at places that dealt with my insurance, so
oh,
I would probably have to like actually pay.
oh yeah, you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to pay out of pocket. Most of the places that our type of insurance cover ain't
yeah.
gonna be nothing that's gonna really help us for real. But look
It,
into I know you work at Walmart. Check your benefits page out because they got free I think they got free therapy or like discounted therapy.
yeah, I need some. I'm not even gonna lie. I need counseling like a motherfucker, man. Mentally, I'm fucked, man. It's like, how am I still living?
Yeah, I
That's
heard
how I be thinking.
on the street is you a warrior too. So
Fuck you, nigga.
nah, I'm just playing.
But but it's like my life has to be more than just paying bills and going to work. It has to be more than this.
That's the way the system is set up now. If you know
Yeah,
how you figure out the way out of that system, I mean, it really ain't no way out of it. At the end of the day, you're gonna always have to work somehow. You're gonna always be paying bills somehow. But it's a way out to where it'll be a little bit easier. We just gotta figure it out.
yeah. Like if you're blessed to get out of this matrix system, and that's why I call this a matrix system. And especially if you're blessed to take care of your people, go ahead and do it. But the the way out of this matrix system, that's the hard part. And they don't teach us that in school or nothing. School, they groom you to become a slave. Because think about it, school is like 6 to 8 hours. They want you to get used
Oh,
to
yeah,
work
they,
shift.
they preparing you for work.
Yeah,
From age
they
of 5, or if you putting them in preschool, 3, 4. From that age up, you already trained to go to work. Only
yeah,
thing good about them is they get breaks, spring break, winter break, and summer break,
yeah,
and fall break. They get them little breaks. We gotta work 2, 3 years to even get a week break from.
that's nuts. That,
It's crazy.
That's crazy. So you got to work a year or two just to get a week off.
to get a week vacation. I mean, some jobs they'll let you work 90 days. After 90 days, after like 6 months, you might get a couple a week of vacation, 2-3 days of vacation, personal time, sick time. Some jobs got them type of good benefits, but even that still ain't enough.
Yeah,
You
you're right.
have to work. How many? It's 55 weeks in a year, something like that.
I don't even know, bro. After school,
I say it's
bro.
like 50 weeks, 55, something like that. Which it ain't no reason why we gotta work whatever that is times five. Because we work 5 days a week, most jobs. The average job work 5 days a week. We
It,
should have
it
to
be,
go through that. That's crazy.
people think this is normal, bro.
It
Th-
is
This,
normal
this is to
to
me. This you said what?
I said, yeah, it is normal to people because that's how we was taught. That's how we was programmed to
But
believe.
but to me, I'm living in this system. I don't think this world in this system is normal. Think about it. You work for a multi-billion-dollar company, but it takes you 30 years to pay off your mortgage. But you work for a multi-billion-dollar company. That
See,
makes no sense.
that's the issue.
Yeah,
You
that's
work,
terrible.
you working to keep the rich rich
Yeah.
instead of you being your own company or making your own company. You agree. That's what this is our biggest problem. We complain about what we agree to. When you go to a job, they tell you how much you getting paid, and they ask you, "Is that all right?" They ask you. I mean, they don't really give you a choice. Either you're gonna take that or you're not gonna have a job.
Yeah.
But we always, oh, I need a job. I got these bills I got to worry about. I don't want to go through another application. I'm tired of filling out applications, and it take me a week to get a call back from a job, and then take me another couple weeks to even have an interview or orientation. Like, I'm not trying to keep going through that. So $12, that's what you offering? I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
15, I'll take it. I'll take it. I need more, but I'll take it.
Mr. Mad says go to college, get in debt. That's true. You know my buddy Josh, he owes the college 20 to 30 grand. It's
Yep.
not even worth going to college
Worth
anymore.
it. No, it ain't worth it. And what's he doing?
You said what?
And what's he doing? He working at Walmart, ain't
Yeah. He got to pay 20.
he? And he got 30, he got that. He could have had a house for that much money.
Yeah, 20, 30 grand. Whew.
That's crazy.
I told this young dude.
Most people that go to college they waste them 4 to 6 years because they don't get a job. They don't get their career. They don't go for their careers.
Exactly. And I told this young dude, there's no point to go to college unless you have what is that thing called when you get gifted uh
Scholarship.
a scholarship. Yeah, there's no point of going to college if you're not getting a scholarship.
And I was saying a full ride scholarship because I got a scholarship for like $2,000 for web design. We went to this little competition. We went to this competition, my web design group, and we won. Came in first place, and they gave us a $2,000 scholarship to IUPUI. But I'm like, I didn't even want to go to that. I didn't even get accepted in that school. My grades weren't even good enough to go to that school.
Damn.
Now, what's $2,000 gonna really do? That's just the books.
Exactly.
That wasn't gonna cover nothing.
Yeah, if you're not getting a full ride scholarship, there's no point because there's too many good jobs now that all you need is a high school diploma.
And really, you can teach yourself and give yourself that whatever you trying to go to school for, you can teach yourself in less time and prove that you got the credentials to do it and get better jobs than these people with scholarships. And if you can't, you can always start your own business.
Yeah. Unless you can afford college, don't go.
Exactly.
Unless you can afford it, unless you making bankroll money, don't take out a loan. Do anything, but don't take out a loan.
And then I'm gonna say this much too. Like, if you got it, like you, Paul, if you got it to where you got a house or you can get your own house and a mortgage, and you got money saved up, or if you can get extra from the bank, get you some solar panels. That'll cancel out your electric bill altogether. Figure out how,
Exactly.
figure out how to dig up wells. Get you some wells dug up. You ain't got no water bill no more. And start if you. I know it's a lot. And it's hard to do. Start growing your own fruits and vegetables. Get some fruit trees in your yard. That'll cancel. That'll kill your food expenses by a lot.
Yeah. Live as a minimalist, because there's tons of stuff I bought over the years and I waste my money on. I don't play it no more. Like my thing, and I was telling you, like, we're living in a day of age. You gotta save something, even if it's $10 a week, $10 a month. Save some type of money, because it's going to be a rainy day. It's going to be a day where
If you
maybe
can't
you're
save, and if you can't, still try to find a way to save, even if it's some change. Throw that
$5 something.
somewhere and hide it. Like if you gotta throw money in the bank and hide it from yourself or put it somewhere, do just go to walk the extra mile. Even doing like a and if you can't save yourself, put extra money in a 401k or put extra money in some type of account
Where you can't touch.
that you can't touch for real.
Yeah.
Because your 401k, you can't touch that for a couple years unless you quit or get fired. Then you got access to it, but they gonna tax it like crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck you if you touch it before a certain age. They're gonna screw
That's
you.
crazy. They're gonna take half.
Hell yeah, it's not even worth it. What's up, Hansonator? If you're watching this, what's up, Hansonator? It says, I tried college, it didn't work out for me. Yeah, hopefully you didn't lose too much money. Hopefully you. And what's crazy, some countries college is free, and not in America. He says my uncle got 10 grand a month by the government. Damn, and he used to give it away to fake friends. That's sad. Yeah, that's the one.
That's crazy right there. 10 grand a month, and I need to see the comment. Like, is he did he do anything? Is he anywhere in life, or is he still collecting his money or collecting something? Like 10 grand a month, you ain't got no excuse. That's low key rich to me for
Yeah,
someone like me.
or
That's
me.
to get that basically free money.
Bro, if I'm making 10 grand a month, bro, I'm having my own business in two
So
to
I'm
three
saying,
years.
great. You ain't even gotta wait 2 or 3 years. You can go ahead and get a number, EIN number, whatever. You can get a business already with quick off of that, and then just invest the rest and figure out, or invest half of it, figure out a portion, figure out what you're gonna do.
Yeah, because I'm not fucking with no banks. I'm not ever doing loans and shit like that.
Yeah, I try to stay away from loans because they gonna get over.
Yeah, they're gonna want double their money.
They gonna want more than double.
Shit.
You're gonna
It,
gain
it,
100% back if you ain't paying it off right away. You're gonna down there pay 100% back.
yep. Yeah. It says I had 9 surgeries in my life, and it's hard enough to get where I am today. But I'm grateful that it's one of my many gifts that I've been given to at least try to make the best of my life. Yeah, just stay strong, man. Like, I don't know if you're walking or anything, but sometimes I be like, man, God has blessed me. Like, I got 2 eyes that work, 2 legs that work, hands, feet. I could drive anywhere I want. Like, sometimes I don't look at the small things that God has blessed me with, and I need to start looking at that more.
Yeah,
So
just my fault for cutting you off, but
yeah,
just with that testimony alone, 9 surgeries, that's a lot to go through.
yeah, that is.
I don't know how old you are, how young you are, but that's a lot. And if you do got your, like, you can walk and you can like use your arms and stuff. If you still functional, fully functional, use what you got, man. Like, write, if you write books, write, draw, do whatever. Like just find you a good skill, a good trade, and just do that and just love it and try to get somewhere with it.
I had a I
Videos, streaming. If you don't already stream, do that.
yeah. I always tell somebody, get a hobby.
Yeah, definitely get a
Get a
hobby.
hobby. Because that kills time. YouTube is my hobby. Find a hobby. Do something that's cheap, that you can afford, and that you can have fun with. Like I be lonely a lot. I don't have a woman. I see my daughter half the week, so the times I don't see my daughter and I'm lonely, I hop on this YouTube. I do this stream with Red, and that's what keep my day, man. That's what keep me going. So find a hobby. And 9 surgeries. Whew. I
Yeah.
remember. I remember. I did 2 surgeries during my freshman year of high school, and that was painful. I had skin graft surgery. Look up skin graft surgery if you don't know what that is. Painful,
And for
very.
Douglas, like I don't know what your symptoms are, what you going through that made you need 9 surgeries. But I would suggest like changing your eating habits. Try to eat more healthier. When I say healthier, I'm not talking about what they teach is healthy, like protein and all that, but try to eat more fruits and more vegetables. Try juicing more often if you can. If you got the money to do that, because it's expensive to do that. Try juicing and making smoothies and stuff. That will help in a lot of ways. That fruits and vegetables are natural healers. A lot of
Yeah,
these surgeries and a lot of stuff these doctors tell us to do and put us through, we do not have to go through. We can easily heal ourselves by changing the way we eat and changing the way we live.
it,
There's fruits and vegetables that and herbs that will heal everything, even AIDS, even the worst is the stuff they say that's uncurable. I heard plenty of testimonies and seen plenty of stuff people be healed by just eating a certain way. So just try to look into that. And that'll help. That'll go a long way.
he said he uses crutches to walk. Ooh, that he says, I've been fighting a good fight every day to go to the gym and work, but often it tries to make it best of my ability that I can use for those machines. Like, just keep fighting, bro. Like,
Yeah, keep the fight alive, man. But
listen to music, man. Music
music can
takes
definitely
me a
help.
long way.
Music can help, but keep fighting. Definitely keep fighting. There is hope. I just want you to know that there's definitely hope. You can you can overcome.
As long as you wake up every day, there's hope. Uh, as long as you wake up, you can do the things you do. There's some type of hope in this world. Like we're in between heaven and hell, man, and we're not dead. So every day we're alive. Just build on something. Let's read some of this. It says, it says, Paul, you said mom and dad used to physically fight. How do you overcome that trauma? In the past, alcohol, sex. Uh, I mean,
That's the wrong answer, man.
that's how I did it.
That's how you cope with it, but that's not how you overcome. That's a suppressant.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn, problem. We go to stuff like that, and it just suppresses it. Get you some therapy.
I like I told you, bro. I was trying to get help. I was trying to get help for my. But seriously, those were the things, and I'm not telling you to do any of that. You shouldn't do any of it. So don't do the things that help me from my trauma because I'm still going through that trauma. Um, there's nights I wake up because I'm thinking my mom or somebody is arguing, but nobody's arguing. So there's times I wake up shaking and shit, and I just have to live with that. I truly believe time heals everything. So it's just gonna take me time. Eh, Even though it took me over 20 some years, I'm still lost. So it's gonna just keep taking time.
Meditate too. Like meditate. Take time out your day. Work on your breathing. Just take your time, breathe, inhale like 6, 7 seconds. Hold your breath 6, 7 seconds. Exhale 6, 7 seconds. Hold your breath. Do that for like 30 tries. Just do that 30 times or however long you can do it. And then meditate.
So
Ta- Try to close out all your thoughts. Try to close out your thoughts and just meditate and figure out and just take the time to get to know yourself for real. Meditate, listen to the voice in your head, or don't
stay,
do it because you might have a wrong voice in your head. Your
yeah,
wrong voice.
stay away from terrible people.
That too.
Yeah, if you
After you circle who's in your circle, you can't trust everybody. The,
that
the the company you keep is gonna be a reflection of you. So if
exactly.
you keep in the wrong company, then you're gonna end up doing that. You
Yeah,
hanging around people that's in and out of jail, you're gonna end up in and out of jail. Like you just
and that's the biggest thing I had to learn. My company, people that I allow in my life, I had to kick out people that didn't deserve to be in my life. So that's huge. That's a huge growth and development.
a lot of people is plagues. A lot of people is cursing you. They might act like they close to you, but at the end of the day, they in their head wishing bad on you and cursing you every chance you get, especially if they see you getting somewhere that they want to be or that you getting somewhere faster than you. You gotta watch who
Bro,
you're around, man. Like
bro,
I don't know what to say, but you just gotta watch. You gotta watch who you're around.
bro. When I didn't have cars and shit, I had all type of friends. Once I started getting cars, once I started having a little money flow, people started dropping.
And
Like
that's how you
not
know.
everybody's your friend.
That's how you know. That's a great testimony right there. That's how you know. That's a good just proof that you cannot trust everybody. A lot of people cool with you when you down.
Exactly.
And
But
then it goes for the opposite too. If you got people that's there with you when you up, but when you down in the need and they ain't nowhere in sight, then they ain't your real friends. I
I,
went through that. I had a situation where I ended up losing my job and my house, and I needed help. I needed help bad, and I ain't really asked nobody, but I'm letting my people know, especially the ones that was supposedly my right hand people that's there for me all the time, or that was with me, or when I was straight all the time. I'm letting them know my situation, and they ain't even offering a helping hand. Oh, it's gonna be good. You're gonna get through it. That's
I,
not gonna help me. Like, I need a job. I need this and I need that. I'm hungry. I'm starving out here.
yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Asking you for help, but like, if you can lead me in the right direction, lead me in the right direction. But like if I'm telling you, you my best friend or you somebody close to me, and I'm telling you, I lost my job. This happened to me. I went through this. Now I'm down bad. I'm in debt now. I need help. I ain't got no job. I ain't got no type of income. I'm hungry. I ain't got no food for real. Like, I don't know what to do right now. That's your opportunity to be like, look, you know what? Look, I'm struggling too, but I'm doing way better than you, obviously. Look, come over, man. Come over. I'll cook a meal for you. If you can't give me the money to get a meal, cook something for me.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm like, look, if you need to stay over, if you need a place to lay, come spend the night a couple of nights. I'll let you do that. Like, it's that stuff go a long way. It go
Yeah,
a long way. And if your friends that's there for you when you up ain't there for you like that when you down, then they really ain't real friends.
they sure the hell ain't. I had to learn that the hard way, man.
I
And
learned that the hard way, but I had to see it in myself too because it was times where I failed to be that friend when some of my friends needed it. So I couldn't. I didn't get mad at them or at certain people because I had to see it in myself first. I'm like, damn, this whole time I'm kind of getting mad at my friends because they ain't doing it for me, but it was certain friends that had certain situations that I definitely could have helped them for. But I was going through what I was going through, and I used that as an excuse to get out of helping them. So you gotta be like the Bible say, love your neighbor like you love yourself.
Yeah,
Treat people the way you want to be treated. If you ain't treating people the way you want to be treated, don't expect others to treat you the way you want to be treated.
facts, facts. I learned that shit the hard way, boy.
Man.
It, it's sometimes sometimes it's not bad to cry too. There's a lot of times I cry like, and after that I just heal from that. A lot of men think, oh, I can't cry, I won't be a real man or something. Like, so sometimes you gotta like take that pain on and fight through it, man, because it's only one of you. It's only one of you. Once you go, you gone, man. But like I said, Red, like it's a lot of people that was in my circle. I had to let go, and like you said, like when you going through shit, you know who's there. You
Yeah.
you can see it.
Yeah, you definitely can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. You know who's concerned. You know who's worried. Who's checking on you, and you know who's not. Uh, Shit, I lost girls like that. Shit, I'm not. Shit, that Mike Jones song is real. Back then, they're woman. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Like that song is
For
real.
real. For real. That's too real right there.
That song is real, boy. When you got the money and shit, they be on you, boy. But
Man, that's too real. Certain songs, man, they'll let you know life for real.
hell yeah, boy.
Let's let's see some more of these comments, man.
Okay. Let me read this one. It says, "You had a dream your parents was talking and your dad was still alive. That hit deep because I had a dream my uncle was still alive." Oh yeah. Um. Man, boy, you bringing me back memories. Yeah, I had a video 2 or 3 years ago talking about. I had a dream my dad was still alive and my mom was talking to him, and they was hiding it from me.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, my mom was hiding that my dad was still alive and he was somewhere. But yeah,
Damn. Did you see
that,
your daddy get buried?
you said what?
Did you see your father get buried?
No, it was the weirdest dream of my life, bro.
Man, in real life.
It felt real.
No, I'm saying in real life, your daddy dead in real life?
Yeah,
Did you did you see him get buried?
no.
So he might still be alive. Shoot, your dreams be telling the truth, man. Do you got proof that he dead?
They
Or your
brought
mama's word?
when the box came. You know when you get cremated
Oh, yeah,
and
cremated.
yeah, the box came in the
And y'all
mail.
got the ashes and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind. I was
yeah,
finna say. I
yeah.
don't know. You be telling stuff though. That might shoot, you might have somebody else's ashes in your. Let me
Yeah.
let me
Yeah,
stop.
my dad would be is still alive like Tupac, right?
Yeah.
Shit, he watching over me somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah, he watching over me because there's plenty of times, bro, where I almost got in a car accident, and I'm like, man, maybe that's like my angel or somebody like guiding me or something. Like, 'cause it's like it happened too many times. Like I should have been in a car accident. It's like somebody's protecting me sometimes. It feel like that. I swear it do.
I be feeling like that too. Like I had gotten into a car accident. Me and Darrell actually uh,
Oh wow.
went
What was
to
this?
we went to Cincinnati, and I was driving, and on the way back, I don't know, man, it's weird, and I ain't really never tell nobody like the full story for real. But like on the way back, while I was driving home, I kept seeing like I don't know, it was weird, man. I kept seeing like this figure like walking in front of me in the street. Like it was just weird. And like
Like an angel or something?
What definitely wasn't an angel. It was the opposite.
Boy.
Randomly passed out, like, because I'm like, I kept looking at the clock, like, all right, we got looking at the GPS. All right, 30 minutes. We almost there. I'm tired. I'm like, I gotta get to work in a couple hours. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Had to be at work at 5. And I was determined to get to work too. I'm like, I gotta get to work. So I gotta make sure I get them home and get to work. I'm like 30 minutes left in the drive. All right, I know I'm straight now. And then I don't know, man. Like I just somehow just dozed off. And you know, like when you're on a highway, you go to the side of the road, the little things on the ground make your tires make that sound.
Yeah.
So that woke me up, and I got back on the road, and I was straight, and I'm driving straight, and I seen that I seen it again, and out of nowhere, my car just started spinning, and it was a pitch on the side of the road. It flipped 3 times in the air, and we landed. We landed upside down. I'm like, this gotta be a dream. This can't. And I was untouched. I had a scratch on my hand because I punched my window out to get out the car,
That's crazy.
and I was untouched. I think Darrell, he hurt his back, and we had my friend's sister was in the back seat. She flew through the. I had a small car, and she wasn't that. She really wasn't a small woman. She flew through the side window, and she
Ooh.
like broken ribs and stuff. Like she got hurt the most.
Ooh.
But I'm like, damn, like, and it hurted me because I'm like, I felt like it was my fault, and I was untouched basically. Like I only had a scratch on my arm, my hand. I still got a little scar from it. I had a scratch on my hand. That was it. Everybody else was messed up. And I'm like,
That's
damn,
crazy. How
why?
many years ago was this?
That's probably was like, how old is my oldest? 10, probably like 8 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How long did it take to clear the accident? Did y'all go to the hospital right away?
Yeah, we went to the hospital. Darrell walked off, and I guess it was a truck or something nearby. They kind of saw it, and they called the call for help.
Shit, I know not to drive with you.
Oh,
Late night special.
2 o'clock in the morning, boy.
Yeah. Oh no.
That was scary though. I'm like, nah, man, what is this? And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what was I tripping because it was late and I didn't have no sleep and I thought I was seeing something, or was I really seeing something? Like, I don't. It was scary, man.
Boy, there was times I was sleepy like you was. I pulled over in the highway. That's dangerous too. I slept on the side of the highway.
And that's what I really should have did, because I had a stick shift. They couldn't. They didn't know how to drive stick shift. Otherwise, I'd have had one of them go ahead and finish the little drive home. I should have just went ahead and pulled over because I knew I was tired, but I felt like I was straight.
Mm. Let's read one of these. It says, Paul, should we move to Africa where it's cheap? Steve Harvey has a house in South Africa and he don't have to pay for property taxes. Well, right now I'm stuck for like 12 to 14 years until my daughter grow up. Yeah, I'm stuck in Indiana. My daughter's 4, so I can't really move, and I have to still deal with her crazy mama. So
I would say, look, if you got the money, our money is worth a whole lot in Africa and some of these other countries. If you got the money, go for it. But
yeah,
make sure you
now
to the politics and stuff there. You don't want to go there and get yourself in a situation where you can't survive, and now you got to come back and you're in an even worse situation.
now now if I come up with some real money, I will get a house outside the country where there's no property tax. I will do that and I just go down there doing vacation and then come back
Yeah,
here.
and yeah, I don't think I will live there, but I would buy some property in a couple countries just
Yeah,
for vacationing, and I have somebody like living there, or at least watching it. And I
exactly.
don't want to go there thinking I got a house and my house is gone.
Shit, somebody took over the house.
Took over it from squatters, boy.
And uh, I think somebody think you're Jay Leno. No, this is Red. He said God was watching over you, Jay Leno.
Oh no, I ain't Jay. I probably do look like him in that picture though.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
Uh,
Hey,
somebody says anyone concerned about the solar eclipse? I'm not really concerned, but it might be a I don't know. It might be a change in times. Like that solar eclipse might cause some type of spiritual change or awakening to happen.
man, I'm probably gonna be asleep when that shit happens.
I gotta
I'm
work that day, so they telling us to work early so we can get home because we in Indiana where it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have a better view of it in Indiana, so it's gonna be a lot of people from other states coming here. So my job want us to be done before the traffic because they talking about us. It might be 8 hours. You might be in traffic for 8 hours. That's how
how
crazy.
long? How long is the eclipse? Is it like a few seconds
Man,
or?
that boy, it's probably gonna be this one. Probably, I think this one's serious, where it's gonna be a couple hours. But I don't
Oh,
know. It might just be a few seconds, and they gonna do all that for a few seconds.
that's what I was gonna say. If it's a few seconds, you're a loser. If you're driving hours to another city just to see the eclipse.
Watch that boy. I know somebody gonna record it. Watch it on live.
Yeah, yeah. People gonna record it. I mean, people just take certain things like to the head, you know.
For real.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. I'll probably be in bed. Is it supposed to be like at 2, 3 in the morning
Nah, it's gonna be during the day. Probably like 12, 1 o'clock.
in the afternoon?
Yeah,
And it's supposed to just go dark or something?
I think so.
Interesting. That's kind of scary.
It is scary, but I want to see it. As long as I ain't get scooped up by no aliens or nothing, I'm straight.
Okay.
Or no Independence Day start happening, I'm good.
He said, "Have y'all guys ever been to Los Angeles?" No, but I that's one of my um, places I would do want to visit, especially since I'm a YouTuber. Hollywood is out there, so I wouldn't mind visiting there and seeing where I can land my feet at.
Yeah, I ain't never been to Los Angeles. He also said, what's our advice for someone with social anxiety and shy? I don't know. I'm struggling with that too, man. I got serious anxiety when it comes to being around a lot of people. I
Um,
kind of break down and get nervous, and I don't like being around a lot of people. And it's still that's kind of different because I work around a lot of people all the time. Since I've been working, I always been working in grocery stores and like where's a lot of people at, and I go to like the mall and stuff a lot. But I don't know. I don't know how to answer that because I'm definitely still shy, and I definitely got social anxiety.
um,
I'd be tripping when too many people around.
make a YouTube page because you talk to you think about it. You talk to strangers. I mean, me since I did YouTube for 7 years, I talked to hundreds of thousands of people, and so that made me feel more comfortable to talk in front of crowds. Now, like if I was doing a speech or something, I'm not scared to talk to like hundreds of people or thousands of people because I had a YouTube channel where I talked to plenty of people online. So just take little steps and see where it goes.
And what's up with this Tyrone Magnus? What you got at the bottom of the screen, man? Get that off of there.
You said what?
You got this Tyrone Magnus wife fell in love with me, man. Get that off the screen.
Hey, it's true.
You gonna get me killed for being affiliated with you, man.
Shit. He won't trip. My channel's small.
Hey, I'm like, ain't you Drew that be hanging out with Paul? Like who is? Who asked it? Oh yeah, I'm Tyrone Magnus, Nick. Send his message to Paul for me. Get me beat up or stumped up.
Shit. Yeah, let's read this comment. It says, I moved to Africa because it's cheaper and you never know how bad America is going to get. Yeah, America's going to go downhill. America's not even mentioned in the Bible. So this country is going to die like soon. I don't know if it's going to be in our lifetime, but America won't last forever.
America is all in the Bible. They just don't call it by America.
You think so?
Yeah, it's definitely in
They
there.
actually mention other countries in the Bible, so why wouldn't they mention America?
It's in there. They talk about the Northern Kingdom. Ain't this North America?
Well, I think it's going to be called something different. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I think
America always had different names. Even if you look at some of the old maps, like 1400 maps, Florida used to be called China. Um, America used to be called Africa. It used to Africa. This whole continent used to be all together.
yeah.
Even Mexico, they say Mexico is actually Egypt.
It's so many crazy secrets in this world,
It
bro.
really is. We got more pyramids in America and North and South America together. We got more pyramids than anywhere else in the world,
Yeah.
probably combined. So that's how you know. I don't know, man. Something about America.
Do you be I look up like weird shit all the time on YouTube. Have you seen videos of like hidden cities that we can't touch and stuff?
Oh
And
yeah,
they be
underground. They got underground.
underground cities.
They
Yeah.
got cities, all kinds of like they block stuff, protect like even in what's it called, Niagara Falls. I think Niagara Falls. Yeah, I think they even got a city in there, down there that they got guarded off. It's monuments and all kinds of stuff that they don't want us to see.
And I bet you there's secrets of life in them underground cities. Like it's probably secrets of God or anything that they just don't want us to know. Shit, it's a cold world, bro. Shit, only the strong survives. Let me read some of this shit. It says, Tyro Magnus going to take steroids and arts and run up on Paul.
Man,
Fuck you, nigga.
Tyrone Magnus gonna get real close to Fleece Johnson and then run up on Paul.
Yeah, you want me to hook you and Fleece Johnson up, boy? Yeah, you've been talking.
I'm a warrior too.
You been talking about booty all week, boy. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Booty more important than water. Oh, that's
Food.
crazy.
He said booty is more important than food and water.
Water.
He
That's
said,
crazy, man. I don't want to ever come across nobody like him.
hell nah. Bro, you got me caught. Oh my god. He says, do you shit. It says, do you guys think that ancient Egypt were black? Hell yeah.
I know for a fact they was black. First off, the place they call Egypt now is in Africa. How are they not? How was they not black?
Exactly. And then they cut off some of the nose in the statues. That's the reason.
Just to hide the fact that they was black.
Exactly. Because a black man nose look completely different from a white man.
And then on top of that, I don't want to offend nobody, but on top of that, everybody was black originally. All these other races and stuff came throughout time after, but the black people was the original man.
I think so too. That's why we're the most cursed, because we the ones that did the evil deeds.
We've been around the longest. We've been doing wicked, evil stuff for a long time.
Boy.
Quiet.
So these
Shut up. Hey everybody, it's Drew Red on the Drew Red Show. Got my oldest son Arya. Got
Hey,
me
Paul, what are you doing?
and
I
Alea.
don't know where that came from.
Three of
Hold
my
on.
kids with me.
Shit. Pause your video or whatever.
I have nothing up, so I don't even know why that even popped up.
That's weird.
These computers, man, they be trying to tap in on stuff. Somebody messing with cords and
The government spying on us, bro. Whoa. What the hell? It look like my buddy is off the screen. That's weird. Let me put the invite button so he could get on. I'm gonna put the invite button. That's crazy. He just left. Let me read some of these comments. It says, Paul, do you like Biden or Trump? I hate both. I hate them both. I don't think they're for the public. It says, you guys ever been alone? Oh, I think I read that. Let me say it says white people can't survive without sunscreen in the desert, so they couldn't be in ancient Egypt. I I agree. It says also what happened to Iceberg BTG. Iceberg, I think Kenny from the A pissed him off, so he stopped coming.
See what I'm saying, man? I'm over here telling too much truth. They got mad and kicked me out the thing and everything. That's crazy.
Hey, the government watching us, bro.
Man, that's crazy. Bringing up videos. And, dang.
We put too many gems.
Let's hurry up and get him off of this.
Hell yeah, they're like he's speaking too much shit. He talking about Egypt and shit.
Yeah, he talking about too much. That's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next? What's the next?
Epic Mafia, I still text him to this day, but he said he don't want to be on social media or any type of platform. And BTG, I cussed him out for being fake, so that's why he doesn't deal with me anymore. So
They cussing somebody out, man.
Hey man, I'm the type of person in my past life, I let a lot of shit go. And I let some shit go that I shouldn't have. So at my age that I am now, it's like if you're not with the program, fuck you. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna say it's my way or highway, but if you fuck me over, I'm not gonna take that nicely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm at that age. Like, come on, man. I pay my taxes. I take care of my kid. I like. Why am I going through this? It's let's read this. It says, guys, also the Moor who dominated Europe for centuries were said to be black, but whites ran them off history.
Well, Moors, of course, Moor mean black.
Yeah.
The Moors was black people. That's just another word for black. And they taught most of these other nations most of the stuff they know. They even say Christopher. See, like our history is jacked up. They even say Christopher Columbus was black.
Yeah.
And he was a Moor. And I don't know. Like history is a lie. That's why it's called it's his story. It ain't a real story, but it's somebody else's story of what really happened.
To really learn history, you have to really study it because it's just like the Bible. You got to really study it so you really know what like what you know, because it could be tricky. It could be very tricky.
And you gotta dig deep because it is historical records and historical it's records, it's actual documented records on a lot of this stuff. But a lot of people don't know about documented records or know how to find different documented records. So it's easier to just hear word of mouth or hear what happened or what they say happened in history rather than looking it up and getting the actual evidence to what actually happened.
Let me read this. It says, "What your guys' advice for someone with forward head poster who sits a lot for a job, my neck be hurting from 9 to 5 sitting. Should
That,
do
that,
stretches.
yeah, do stretches, but that's too long anyway to even be sitting. That's bad. They're not gonna teach you that or tell you that, but that's bad for your posture to just be sitting on a computer or sitting like on a computer for that long anyway.
Yeah. And if you are sitting for something, put pillows and stuff on your
Yeah,
chair.
prop pillows, get a neck pillow, do that, or get up and walk. Get up and walk every 30 minutes or something.
Yeah,
Stretch. If you can, get up and stretch or move around. Don't just sit the full 9 hours or 8 hours or whatever.
yeah, like get have fruit and vegetables too, man.
And
For
yeah, and work out do neck stretches. Like rotate your head around clockwise, counterclockwise, or whatever. Um Periodically throughout the day, but definitely get up. Don't just sit there. Like, even if you got to stand up and be on a computer for 10, 15 minutes, do that. But don't just sit there that whole time. That'll mess up your spine.
sure will. Uh, what? Hey, could you talk to them? My mom just called me. Talk to them real quick for a few seconds.
All right. Let's see. What's the next? They say sitting too long make you 40% more likely to die in the next 10 years. Definitely. Definitely. Doing anything too long has a bad effect on your body and your life. But sitting too long, if you're sitting too long, you're not getting the proper exercise you need. You're not getting the proper circulation in your body. If you're sitting too long, the blood ain't flowing the way it needs to flow through your body and it ain't circulating through your body. But if you are sitting too long, drink water. Drink water as much as you can. Definitely get up and stretch. Drink fruit, like natural fruit juices. Like I was saying earlier, juice stuff or drink smoothies. Get you some smoothies. If you can't make none, get some smoothies and drink them. But definitely you want to definitely work out or like stretch every chance you get. Stand up and stretch.
That
Walk around in your little cot or in your little area. Walk around in circles or whatever you got to do to get that blood circulating. But don't just sit because that will definitely take days and times off your life.
yes, sir. And then a lot of sitting jobs. A lot of people gain helly weight. So just like you said, make sure you do exercises or whatever because you don't want to gain crazy weight sitting there, especially if you do that job for years. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to
because
start looking like Paul. No,
fuck you.
I'm just like,
Shit, I see these Lobos,
nah,
boy.
playing. You ain't in bad shape compared to some of these other people out here.
I'm gonna have to knock you out, boy.
Mama said knock you out.
Shit, I'm gonna show you that tough love.
Oh man. I don't know if I want that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna want this tough love,
You know
boy.
suspect, so I definitely don't want that.
Put them hands and feet on you, boy.
What feature?
Shit. I'm going to end this in 4 minutes, but if y'all want to ask us any questions for the next 4 minutes, after that, my mom wants some food, so I'm going to get her some food and live happily after all.
This is a good little stream. I can't wait till I can go live and do stuff like this.
Yeah, this is fun. I have to say, this is my top 4 streams of all time. And I'm going back 5 or 7 years. I like the energy between us too.
Yeah,
I love the good questions. I felt like it was a lot of good questions.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we went to Power Rangers to mass shooting.
Yeah. We're talking about real life stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's serious.
He let me read this. It says, I try to drink 5 bottles of water a day. Damn. Also, forehead posture will have someone on the brink of I can't even say that word. Al
Uh,
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. I ain't know that it caused Alzheimer's though.
Me either. It says, Red, how much of world history do you think black people were written out of? A lot.
Dude, 90%.
I mean,
all really all of it, because basically Black history starts with what they call slavery. So, like anything before that is basically kind of erased from us. The average person who don't know how to look up history or study that type of stuff, they gonna think Africa, slavery to now. That's all they gonna know. That's our history.
and they won't tell you we were kings and queens. They
Yeah,
won't tell you
queens
that.
and kings and queens. We
There
ruled
was,
the whole world basically.
there was time white people were slaves too. They just didn't take it as bad as we did. But there'll be a slave if they couldn't pay off something.
What did I say on that? I know I can song. He said there was empires in Africa called Kush where every race came to get books.
Boy.
Called Greeks and Romans. He said something when he was snapping on that song. Look that up. Go to that last verse if you want to know. Nas, he definitely said some stuff about Black history.
Man, Nas is a teacher, man.
Yeah, he is.
Nas is a teacher, man. It was written, man. I can't tell you how many times I
Oh yeah,
listened
that's
to
my album.
yeah, that album.
Another thing, like that they hide from media. Every different race, any different continent you go to, there's Black Japanese people that they hide. There's Black Chinese people that they hide. There's Black Hispanics that they hide. There's Black Arabians and Middle Eastern people that they don't really show. They get treated just like how we get treated, like nothing. So they hide
Fact,
the fact that there's Black people in all these other different nationalities. There is the first samurai was Black. If you look through history, you'll see that. So that means Japanese people were once Black, and they're still Black Japanese people. And all these other races. I'm not trying to brag on Black people, but the fact of the matter is, we are the Black people is the original people,
and that's why we're the most hated.
and that's
Because
why we're the most hated.
yeah, because they know that the white power structure knows.
Then
Oh,
on
trust me, they
we
know.
we so ignorant to the fact that they stun us for that. Like y'all don't even know how powerful or how important y'all really are. So we really gonna pick on y'all and make y'all less of a people. Cause y'all for the fact that we ignorant.
Facts. But my mom's bugging me about food, so I'm about to end this. This was an amazing stream.
Yeah, it was, man. We might think they gotta do another one tonight or something.
Yeah, this stream was crazy. This stream was wild. Like when we talk about real life shit,
it, get,
we're undefeated.
it gets real. You can't, yeah, you definitely can't beat that. I love real life stuff.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, you might need to come on here at least once a week so we can spit our shit,
Man,
boy.
we gotta do our we can do that too. Just talk about real life stuff. Remember we was talking about getting a little doing our little podcast show or something.
Yeah, we could record us chilling, hanging out, talking about real life shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like it like this though, where people can chime in. That's like how do we get it to where we can do that? Do it have to be on your page or like a live
Yeah,
page?
yeah, it had to be on my page because I got over 50 subscribers.
Dang.
You have to have over 50 subscribers for people to time in.
Well, when you start getting paid, I need a piece of that cake.
Hey,
And we
I'm
just
not greedy, man. If I got real money off this, hell yeah, I support the team.
for real.
Yeah, if I was getting paid off this for real, yeah, I gotta support my people.
Definitely.
Shit, I can't. What did what's that one rapper say? It ain't fun until we all get some. I need a tip drill.
I'm
Now,
gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer this question. He said that whites come from the caves, so they need sunscreen. Um, in the Bible, if you go from what the Bible teach in the Bible, um, they say leper. I don't know what they say leprosy is now, but in the Bible, when people got leprosy, they turn white, like albinos, for instance. That's a form of leprosy. Black people with albino, even there's all kinds of races where they get albino people. But so when they had albino, when people turn white like that, they got kicked out of the camps until they got their color back or whatever. And if they never got their color back, they never was able to come back around the people. So of course, the ones that didn't get their color back probably kept mating with each other and creating more and more. So over time, they became a full race. And with that and that anger in their head, it's like, all right, they treated us like this. So now it's our time. Now we got the power, we got the numbers. Now we're going to treat them like they a plague. And that's really kind of how it went about. If the Bible's version of it is true. But they probably was living in caves. They weren't able to live with everybody else. They might have been living in caves.
yeah. I don't know. Remember the Bible story where it was people that was building long towers, and then God destroyed that, and He gave people different languages.
Yeah, the Tower of Babel.
You said what?
The Tower of Babel.
Yeah, that's probably when white people could have been created, because he changed. He basically changed their races, how they speak, different languages.
That did start the different. For the most part, now that did start the different races.
Yeah.
At that time, I'm pretty sure everybody still was. I don't know. He might have made different people different colors and look different, but I think
he could have made people white, Mexican.
Yeah, that. But I think with that, with them migrating to different geographical locations, it started changing the way they look. Because if you living in cold areas, the lighter you are, the more you'll be able to survive. Black people can't stand cold. White people and lighter skinned people, they can deal with cold better. Now, if you're living in a hot climate, you're gonna be darker. The sun is on you more. The people gonna end up being more dark. So
could you imagine living in a time where everybody was around you was black, and out of nowhere you saw white people?
That'd be so weird, man. Like what just happened? And they probably thought the white people was angels or something at first. Like, y'all, why y'all look like that? That's different.
Yeah.
Y'all gods or something? Took advantage of it. Yeah, we is gods. Now kneel for us and be our slaves. All right. No, I'm just playing.
Nah. I think we were slaves probably because of the things we did.
Yeah, we definitely
God.
We wasn't living righteous.
Yeah, we wasn't living righteous. Shit, we ain't living righteous now.
Nah, we ain't. That's why we still going.
That's why we changed.
Yeah. Ain't nothing. But we don't. As a people, we don't know.
Yeah. What's up, Upward Ninja?
Yo, I hear this talk. This is getting hot and heavy. I came here.
Man.
You actually came too late, bro. We talked about this for an hour.
Hey,
wow. Yeah.
You don't let me talk now.
So how much of this did you see?
I came right when you were talking. I actually saw a comment that said something along the lines of like white people living in caves. And then I saw you, Paul, talking about how everybody around you was black. Cause I just had to go do something really quick. And I came back on that. And yeah, that would have been crazy if everybody was the same color. And then I heard you talk about the Tower of Babel. I was kind of in and out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we was talking about what would happen. What would be crazy if everybody was black doing it. Then when that story of the Tower of Babylon came, God changed a lot of people. He turned them Mexican or white or whatever, and changed people's identities and stuff. That would have been crazy if that would have happened at that time.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, and I did hear, was it Drew that said we weren't living right? That's why we became slaves. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, because some interpretations actually say that the melanin in our skin is a punishment for the killing of Abel. So all blacks are the descendants of Cain. Have you heard this before?
I heard that too.
Now,
Yeah.
I think the Mormons teach something like that.
Yeah.
And black curse.
Yeah.
That's why some white people think we're like demons or something.
Yeah, like they're scared to touch us. It goes deep.
They do go deep, but you gotta think about it. If Adam was made from the dirt of the ground, what color is dirt?
Brown
Traditionally.
So you go if a potter, when potters make stuff out of clay, ain't it the color of whatever the clay they use?
Yeah, they mold and
only
into
that the first people that was created was black. If the Bible story is accurate,
and then Jesus sound like he was a man of color. If you just read his description of what he looked like,
he say
I can pull it up.
Skin of burnt brass and hair of wool. He had woolly hair. The only people that fit that description is black people. We only people with woolly hair.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now. Revelations 1:14.
Yeah, brass is copper, copper color, and burnt. That means it's dark, even darker than copper. So he was black.
Exactly.
With woolly hair. So he had locks, or he had some long hair or something, some locks or something.
Oh, okay. So I got two pulled up. Sometimes I'll go to like racist websites just to see what they're saying about this.
Oh, yeah.
This guy said, well, when he says hair like wool, he's talking about the color, and white hair is blonde. So Jesus was a white man. So this is one of the racist websites.
Yeah, they can say that too, white, because it do say something about white is wool or something like that, or I don't know. But even with that, that's just the wisdom. The wiser you get, your hair start turning gray and white, right?
Yeah. You could say he's like an old sage, because people back then lived to what? 30?
Yeah, like 33 when he died. Yeah. I'm 33 right now, and Paul, you seen my face? I got my dang near fully white.
Yeah, Red got a lot of gray hair. You old ass man.
So you can only imagine how his hair looked if I was studying he was stressed out. He had to run from people. They trying to kill him constantly. He got to deal with trying to teach people, and they getting mad at him. Like that'll turn your hair gray. That's stress. And then he was wise. That'll turn your hair even gray faster.
Yeah, I got another website pulled up. It says it was white like wool is to emphasize the holiness, purity, and promise Lord. So there's all kinds of interpretations. You can use it however you want.
Because white in the Bible means like perfect almost.
Yeah, purity.
Sure,
purity. But read the description actually in the Bible. What
that is. I think that was an actual description. White like wool and skin of burnt brass.
Yes. And his eyes were like blazing fire.
Like
so
fire.
A little bit you left out, but yeah, for the most part, you got it.
So he high. No, I'm just letting me stop.
Hey, how could you describe that? Eyes like blazing fire. What
like
would
intense,
an eye like that look like?
Intense.
Like you look somebody in the eye and they just got that intense.
Yeah.
Just that fury. He coming back mad. First off, he even said when he come back, he coming to bring war.
Yeah, to destroy, right?
Yeah. Destroy. He ain't coming in peace.
He definitely ain't coming in peace.
There's an old phrase
that whoever his people is, the ones that's gonna be straight, but everybody else better watch out.
They getting out of here.
Getting out the way, boy.
Yeah, the end times will be scary.
I hope I'm on his side. I ain't even gonna try to approach him because I might get slayed. Hey, I'm sure I'm one of your people, right? Slice.
He like, no, not today.
I never knew you.
That's what it said in the Bible. For the ones that he said, "I never knew you."
That's some scary words, especially the people that really think they out here doing right and doing his work. and they
Those
got
be
it.
the most evilest people.
They really do though. They be putting on a good.
I'm a child of God.
They'll put on a good show, but then behind closed doors, they doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
That's
all
what he
types.
really look at. He ain't looking at. He not looking at what I'm doing to for you guys to see. If I'm out here, I'm in front of y'all, and when I see a homeless person, and I throw him $100 just so y'all can praise me. He don't care about that. Now, if I by myself somewhere and I see a homeless person, I take them home, cook them a meal, give them some clothes, and give them some money, and then tell them don't tell nobody what I done for you. And I ain't out here on Facebook on live telling the whole world what I did. Now I'm gonna get blessed for sure for that.
Yeah, he wants to know what you doing behind closed doors
What
and
you
what's
doing?
really inside your
What you
heart.
do in secret, I'm gonna bless you openly. But
Exactly.
those who do, basically what he basically said, you doing stuff outwardly for likes and for pleasure of man. That's your reward. That's all you're gonna get is the praise of man.
Yeah, it's too many people that's fake, pretending, and they're not being who they really are. And God sees that.
Yeah, he see it all. He like you say, I read your hearts and your mind. you can't hide. You can't hide what's in your heart and your mind. So
Exactly.
I can be the perfect person on the outside, but on the inside, I might be a killer. He see all of that. I hate this. I hate him. I wish I can kill him. I wish this person was dead. I would kill him if I seen him. You going through all that in your mind. He looking at that like, oh man, you messed up. You might be doing all these good deeds on the outside, but you doing that on the inside, like that's out of control.
Who is Ice Pop?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that name alone kind of scares
If you
me.
don't say anything, I'm removing you.
Or maybe
He
you need to
took
mess
all
with
the
his
quiet
name.
in the mug too. You said, who is Ice Pop?
Man, he's probably a devil. Like, if you notice when we're talking about spiritual shit, dumb shit happen. Like,
Yeah.
Earlier, for some reason, the internet kicked you out or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it kicked me out, and then one of my videos that wasn't even on my screen just started playing, and everybody can hear it. I'm like, what is this?
yeah, the government watching us for real, boy.
Yeah, they don't like this.
Hell yeah, they evil, and whenever they see a positive message that's not part of their politics, they want to cancel us.
Yeah, because we were saying something about Egypt and how the original the people in Egypt was black, and I was saying Egypt it's in Africa, so it's only natural that they was black.
Yeah, that's when his computer started messing up and shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh shit, the devil working 24 hours.
he don't stop.
He don't stop at all, boy.
He the hardest worker in the world, boy. Don't nobody work as him.
That devil and that government, boy.
Hey, you know what's funny? Ain't nobody more obedient than the devil either. He go to God. He got to get permission before he do anything. If you read in Job and certain other parts in the Bible, you see that he go to God every day and get permission. Like, hey, look, I've been watching Paul. Paul been doing a good job, but I see you got protection on him. Let me do something to him real quick.
Facts.
Guy like, yeah, you can test Paul, but you can't harm him.
Yeah, because that's what he did to Job.
That's what he did to Job, and they put that in there just to show that that's really what he do. That's how he worked.
Yeah, he'll ask God first. Hey, can I hurt you? Hurt him? What levels of pain I can give?
But the Bible do say he gonna have a time to rule. This might be his time where he ain't even gotta get permission. He just out here doing what he want.
Boy,
the way the world is now, I don't even doubt it.
You got another trash bag? Yeah.
Out here getting it.
You said what?
I said he out here getting it in, man.
Boy, because after his time reigns, it's over for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's over for that dude.
For real.
Shit. Any last words before I end this?
Nah, good talk. How did we even get on this topic? I
Man,
see the title.
From Power Rangers to talking about life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro,
that's
first
good.
we was talking about Power Rangers, then some dude talked about some mass shooting.
That's what it was, yeah.
Oh wow.
And we started talking religion and like this. If anybody just started watching this stream, you gotta watch the beginning to end.
Yeah.
This stream was crazy.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up now. Was it the patience guy? I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was asking crazy questions, and that's what changed.
Like, man, what you? I hope you ain't no killer yourself. Because he was asking some crazy questions. I'm like, hold on, man, don't kill nobody, man.
Oh wow. I see this one. This one heavy about the overcoming trauma. Yeah, I'm scrolling up and watching this guy.
Yeah, if y'all are y'all hurting yourself and y'all don't see the beginning of the stream because this stream was fire, lit, crazy. What's up, Omar?
Yo,
Oh, he's in there. Yo,
what's up? I think Omar saw the beginning of the stream.
oh yeah, I did. You guys were talking about Power Rangers, and now this.
Hell yeah.
Hey, bro, look, I know you finna get off, so hey, we dang near gonna have to do another one tonight, man.
yeah, we need to do a part 2 to this.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
can do
there.
part 2.
The
We could do one tomorrow. After I eat and stuff, I gotta clean up my room and be a little boy. My mom been complaining about my room, so
Man, you better hurry up and tidy up, man. This too good to go another day. I might be busy tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't promised, man. We might not even wake up tomorrow. The world might end tonight.
Yeah, you ain't lying, especially the way we talking.
Man,
we putting some Holy Ghosts out there, boy.
Oh, wake up with black suits in the room, like, yeah, you been saying too much. I got to go ahead and off you real quick.
Yeah. Well, we gonna make sure nobody see you again. Let's go to the spaceship.
Let's go to this spaceship one good time. We're gonna swap you out with a clone and erase of all of this. Like, what
we gotta examine you. You know too much.
Man. I wonder if that type of stuff be happening though.
I think it do. That's why all these kids be lost and gone.
Milk cartons, kids on the milk cartons. Yeah.
The government knows.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
They can find those kids in a heartbeat if they wanted to.
Easy.
I kind of wish you did streams on Rumble. I'm scared to say what I think goes on. We need to do a Rumble stream raw and uncut.
Hell yeah, we need to do a dark Rumble stream. I'm scared to say some words too, but boy,
for real. They'll plant some cases on you. You be in jail somewhere, facing life. Yeah, for something you ain't do. Like, you want to keep speaking all that truth out here? Nah, man.
Like, this nigga trying to speak the truth. Okay, we gonna get him.
Yeah,
we told y'all what we did to Kanye West.
Oh man. Shit, I be listening to Kanye. He do be saying some stuff.
Hell yeah, that's why they took the $1 billion status away from him.
He be saying some stuff. They definitely don't like that, especially if you're in an industry like that.
They want us to think Kanye West is crazy.
Crazy, and he ain't.
They want us to think
what's old boy name?
Kevin Hart. They want us to think Kevin Hart crazy. I mean, not Kevin Hart. Cat Williams.
Yeah. Cat Williams and Orlando Brown. He be saying some stuff.
Yeah, they want us to think they crazy, but they telling us the truth.
See, I peeped out how Orlando Brown do it. He say a lot of truth, but he say a lot of goofy stuff at the same time, so people would think he crazy.
Yeah,
so he's safe. They won't do nothing to him because they writing him off as crazy.
Yeah,
ain't nobody.
Reboot Ranger,
huh?
I was giving a shout out to Reboot Ranger. He got a YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like when you do that, it's a certain way you got to do it. Even they do it with like movies and stuff. They like it be people that be itching to tell somebody some secrets that they know, but they'd die if they tell it. So they'll write a movie and make it entertainment and change some stuff up a little bit and just put it in a movie or a show or a cartoon or something. And we seen it as entertainment, but that's their way of really telling us what's really going on.
Hell yeah. Just like Back to the Future, where they had phones and flat screens TVs. They were showing us this stuff before it came out.
Before it came out. And they had stuff back then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, their technology is like what? Probably 20, 30 years ahead of ours.
20 years ahead of ours.
Yeah.
Yep. They're building new stuff now.
Somebody was telling me, one of the old OGs was telling me, like in the 70s or 80s or something, he seen a guy in a park walking around with a cell phone. And he walked up to him and asked him, like, what's this? What you doing? And he was like, I'm just testing this new technology out or whatever. That he basically told him, like, y'all not gonna see it for a while, but this is just a test. I'm just doing a little test run on it, basically.
That's crazy. They're probably building stuff now that won't come out until 50 years from now.
Oh yeah, we gonna see it on TV. We'll see it on TV, but we ain't gonna see it until we old in real life.
Yeah, we'll see it in a movie or something.
Yeah, they'll put it. They gonna show us what they got. They always show us what they got.
Exactly, because they like to brag. But
on Predator, how Predator used stealth camouflage. They got that now. Chinese people got stuff that can stealth them now. They got blankets, they stealth blankets and stuff.
Facts.
Like that. It's crazy.
I'm gonna end this stream before my mom start cussing me out.
Yeah,
I gotta get her food.
Get my food, boy.
Yeah, she already handed me a list, so I know she
get going.
Yeah.
But smoke from Mom Dukes.
But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all as my family. This stream was crazy. If y'all just stay tuned, go to the beginning, cut the first 15 minutes about the Power Ranger and go where we was talking about the real shit, and it's crazy.
Hey, you can tag me into it too. Where won't it pop up on my page if you tag me in it?
I think so. I'll tag your YouTube page.
Yeah, tag my YouTube channel into it.
Okay, and everybody check out Drew Red Show. Is that how you say your YouTube channel?
Yeah, Drew Red Show.
Yeah, everybody check out Drew Red Show. Subscribe to him, and then subscribe to Upward Ninja. He doesn't post a lot, but he do post once in a while. So check him out. And I see it's an even Family Guy makes fun of this stuff. Yeah.
Family Guy, Simpsons.
Oh yeah, Family Guy don't play.
Hey, Simpsons like 50-0. They be predicting the future.
Man, I don't know how they do it.
Hell yeah, boy, because they work with the government.
Or they time travel.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on that.
Boy,
he got a time travel or something. There's no way he can predict.
I secretly think the government can make up their own history, like for the next.
Yeah, that too. Now they do actually make stuff happen.
Yeah.
So it's easy. He might be part of them people or that society that actually control. Like they know way ahead of time. Oh yeah, in the year 2035, we gonna make California fall off the map. And now next year we might see an episode in The Simpsons where 2035 flash on the screen, and then you see California just sinking into the earth or something.
Yeah,
now, they know
it actually happens 20 years from.
And then 2035 come around. Now California just out of nowhere blown. A hurricane hit California and it floods it, and now it sinks into off the map. Anything like they know they be planning the stuff, and then they already control the weather. They got stuff where they can control the weather.
Yeah, it's called a heart machine.
Yep.
Heart machine. So they control the weather. They figuring out how to fuck us. And then they want us to be gay so we can stop population. Like this world's evil, man.
Hey, we saying too much. I live in California. I don't live in Indiana. Don't come looking for me.
Have y'all seen King of the Hill?
It's all jokes. Nah.
Yeah.
I see King of the Hill.
Remember Dell? He always think the government's after him.
For real.
My name is not Dell Gribble.
For real, you go snitch on yourself while trying to cover your tracks. Yeah, I ain't from Indiana. I'm from California. I live in actually live in Jamaica though.
My name is Tony Cook.
Man, my name is Toby, boy.
Toby McGuire.
Hey, this was a good one though.
Yeah, this was a crazy. I didn't know this stream would be this good, boy.
For real. So if you can, definitely tonight or tomorrow, and we got to go ahead and get our podcast up and running because I ain't know this was like a test run and we did good. So I imagine from here on out, if we do it like this, we'll be straight.
Hell yeah. Shall I see y'all later? Tell a friend. I need more subscribers, so whoever's watching, share the video, subscribe, and
if y'all ain't subscribe to me, the Drew Red Show. Watch all my videos for 10 seconds or however long it take to get a view. Help me out, like, subscribe, all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up to Paul, at least get halfway where he at.
Hey man, I had to start over, so we both in the same.
Hey, but you blew up kind of quick. You up there.
Yeah, I got over 40,000 views in 3 months, so I'm just trying to hit it. But I see y'all later, man. But this stream was crazy.
Yeah, it was. I liked it.
Yeah, live long and prosper. And
I appreciate everybody who tuned in as well, man.
Yep, part 2 coming soon, right?
Part 2 gotta come soon.
I gotta come soon. We gotta talk about this.
10 hours.
Hell yeah. I see y'all though.
This stuff is never ending. But all right now.
See y'all.
All right.
Wow.